Hi, thanks for joining me. Given all of this information, I'm just going to summarize here. The Raw Signal Intelligence, or SigInt, guidelines and provisions in the U.S. tells us in complete detail how the signal intelligence is supposed to work. I recommend that you read this information if you need more details, and I will leave a link. What's important to note is that this copy of the guidelines are signed by former DNI, or Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, and former Attorney General Loretta Lynch, both of the Obama regime, dated December 15, 2016 by Clapper and January 3, 2017 by Lynch. Their signatures state, quote, "I establish the foregoing raw SigInt availability procedures in accordance with Section 2.3 of Executive Order 12333, close quote. This documentation, in my opinion, shows they lied. But how does signal intelligence play a part in big tech? And what does it mean for us? Well, firstly, our country or government has not been honest with we the people on what exactly signal intelligence is and how it is being used on or against us without our knowledge or consent. This signal processing involves other countries like the UK as well. Allow me to shed some light on what they are doing. They are using low-frequency radar to see through walls inside of buildings. They are using radar sensors and reconstructing algorithms to detect electro-optical imaging through smoke and clouds. They are using high-frequency radiation through the ionosphere to sense varying propagation paths or over-the-horizon radar. They are using signal propagation through clothing and bags to screen concealed items of people and their baggage. They are using synthetic aperture radar algorithms for complex environments and for hidden target detection and discrimination in soil and building materials. They are also using remote sensors to perform atmospheric compensation in electro-optic imagery. However, their goal is to be able to perform this underwater too. They are using rapid waveform analysis, which are tracked through frequencies, to discriminate signals of interest from interfering signals to identify hostile intent. They intend to star or simultaneous transmit and receive with software, analog and digital techniques, allowing them to constantly monitor or characterize with the freedom to transmit as required, and also allowing case studies with wide frequency range systems operating in the HF, VHF, UHF bands with instantaneous sensing. They are already using AI or artificial intelligence machine learning techniques to optimize total system responses in an environment of multiple threat signals, multiple jammers, and multiple radio systems. They are exploiting opportunities to extract increased information from non-stationary signals across time, frequency, and space that includes vector processing and using advanced processor technologies. They are using subspace techniques to classify complex signals, such as the characteristic fingerprint of analog or digital systems, also the ability to discriminate radar target returns from hostile jamming signals. They are evaluating and demonstrating improved delivery of electronic warfare effects by employing techniques to focus and enable precise delivery of radio energy in time and space. They are pre-distorting signals to overcome nonlinear effects of the electromagnetic and physical environments to deliver a desired response. They are also using novel techniques that are surgical and energy efficient for signal disruptions. Mainly covert techniques are desirable. They are tracking waveform responses, the signaling and system implications of interfering with tracking signals that are protected. Now I'm beginning to understand why we should be interested in what signal intelligence is and how they are using it. I'm also beginning to fully understand how we are sitting ducks for the big tech global elites. They are testing this on all of us without the consent of we the people. With all of that being said, if you would like additional details of the electromagnetic spectrum, you can check out this video by the Best of Science that I will leave in the description box.